I stand here today not knowing what I'm really gonna say. I just pray that God leads me to express what He wants to convey. But hey, it's your choice to listen anyway. So, let's talk about love. It may be one of the most popular words ever heard. Most spoken of, most desired, most wanted, most needed. But it may not be the most used. It is mostly abused, misunderstood, and overused more so now than it has ever been in history, and honestly, let me be perfectly clear. I do not profess to be an expert on love. It is as peculiar to me as unsolved mysteries, unwalked recesses of the unknown deep. I am not worthy for the sake of God's glory to even recite this piece, but though I do not feel worthy, I will make this worth it. So, let's talk about love. Is it emotion or is it choice? Is it action or is it voice? What if it's physical chemistry or spiritual biology? And honestly, I checked my psychology from astronomy to geology while observing the anthropology of my sociology that God's love is not just theology, but my apologies. Love doesn't have to be studied so academically. I can say that it's both subject and predicate, or painful surgery but healing medicine. What if it's known as a noun but an unknown verb? And what if love was more than just a 4-letter word? L.O.V.E. It's the Lamb offering, validating eternity, lavishing opportunities varying extensively, as the Lord's offspring, valiantly enduring laborious occurrences, vehemently eliminating Lucifer's odds while vexing all enemies. L.O.V.E. Such a simple spelling for the most powerful word ever put into practice. It is the truth among lies, the silver lining in a cloudy sky, a massive flood in a time of drought. Christ is the way when there is no route. The seasons and times bend on knee to His sublime, and even the weather is unable to negate that even on the stormiest of days, Christ is still the reigning King, even when it rains. His rumbling thunder leaves Satan's minions asunder, and He lightens the night so brightly that even strikes of lightning are just signatures skywriting how God is mighty. And not even nature can compete with His perfection, because there has never been a more beautiful sunrise than Christ's resurrection. I'm talking pink and orange skies, bright yellow sunshine, light clouds upon green pastures, just captured, be enraptured by the image of the holy blood, running red, turning our black souls white. It's a sight so powerful that it begs to proclaim there must be more colors to love than 50 Shades of Grey. And even the quote-unquote love that we have seen on our TV screens deceive, because the devil's kingdom is a scandal, covered in shards, but his empire only proves to be a house of cards, where the sons of anarchy and their criminal minds enjoy breaking bad against God's law and order. And you know he's got pretty little liars who know how to get away with murder. But don't be misled by his supernatural drones, because the spiritual war that we're fighting in is only a game of thrones. But it's our job to love those who are lost by saying what needs to be said, because there's no need for zombies when people are already walking dead. The death of Christ gives life into His creation, but is His resurrection resurrected in your daily conversations? Look, truth be told, love must be bold. Love makes effort to fill every hole. Love hurts, love heals, love exposes, not conceals. Love is Father, love is Spirit, love is Son. It is 1 in 3 and 3 in 1. It is power by the hour. It is permitted in a minute, and it beckons every second. Love is patient, love is kind, and for our sins, it is erase and then rewind. True love takes real time. If saying I love you is easy, then its labor is intensive. And if the phrase itself is cheap, then its actions must be expensive. So, let's talk about love. It may be one of the most popular words ever heard, most spoken of, most desired, most wanted, most needed, but it may not be the most used. So, what do you say? Does his sacrifice suffice to pay the price of your love? And are you content with this gift? Was the cross enough? And if Disney has some truth to it and love is an open door, then God doesn't make you love him. That choice remains yours.